Yes, fellas. Right. Retention will genuinely change your life if you allow it. I'm going to go into a few things on this video that I really want to break down. They're kind of tied in, but they're kind of not. But I think you're going to want to stay here for this. And if you've been following me on my journey, I'll please appreciate a like and a subscribe. It helps the channel grow and me continue to push out meaningful content and change people's lives one domino at a time. So right, getting into the video. Honestly, the past 90 days for me, the past 30 days, for me have been truly transformative. And you're probably thinking, well, it's only a month, how could so much happen? So I set a 90-day target 30 days ago, okay, and since then I'm completely sober, and I've been retaining, so I'm coming up to a month retention now. I've done longer streaks than that in the past, but this time there's something different, and I'm going to tell you the secret ingredient of what you need to do when you are on semen retention to actually unlock that next level that we're all trying to look for. Now, a lot of us get into do this because we want to maximize attention and maximize people looking at us and maximize attraction and magnetism and all this. We hear about all this carry on, yeah. It makes you magnetic, it makes you expand your aura, it gets you more women, it makes you bigger, it makes you stronger, and it's all vanity metrics, right? But if you genuinely want to get on this practice and truly level up, you won't give a fuck about that. This is why semen retention can make you godlike, because, and I believe as a paradoxical outcome, if you're looking at it from a paradoxical view, then what it can actually do is increase your magnetism through you not giving a fuck. When you get that focused and that clear on what you want, using retention to try and eliminate temptation from your life, because it allows you to, it clears the space. Once you get lust out your mind and you stop chasing women, you understand how much energy you get back. It's not even about necessarily just the seminal fluid and the actual physiology behind it. It's more so the focus and attention. Once you stop lusting over women mentally, which takes up, I'd say, 60% of the male psyche, the energy expended is probably focusing on women, even on a subconscious level. Because listen, it's vital. We're here to reproduce. It's a vital life force. Like the most important, or the biggest driving forces of man is reproduction, sexual reproduction. That's the biggest driver. So understanding what's happening on it's controlling us on a subconscious level. So once you clear out that space and you can really hone in on what you want and become ruthless with the approach and ruthless with your energy and ruthless with your time and ruthless with your boundaries, oh mate, things are going to shift beyond your comprehension faster than you can ever imagine. And I'm saying this through personal experience. I'm not giving you some woo-woo like do this and I'm selling you some dream kind of shit. Nah, this is real life. Like, my life is shifting, things are just happening like you wouldn't even believe. And I believe it is the number one reason is, yeah, I'm returning, yeah, I'm doing all this, there's this mysticism and magical like energy around it and all this carry on, but I just genuinely believe it's because my focus and attention is that dialed onto what I say I want, and I am being that ruthless with my boundaries. So I'm saying no to everything that isn't in alignment with the goals. Everything, nothing is getting in like before I'd be bowing to little bits of temptation, whereas now I've been ridiculously savage, because I understand now on a deeper level. I've set so many goals in the past and I've failed so many goals. I've set out on big quests and just like completely self-sabotaged. I've done this for years, man. Like, so I understand, listen, it's up to me. Like, I need to be super duper razor disciplined and be absolutely evil with my time. Like, I need to be ruthless. I need to say no to the vast majority of things, in fact all of things that pull me away from my goal. And it may come across cold to the people that don't understand and don't get you. You may have to subtract from people, you may have to be ruthless with your boundaries and say no to things that you really want to do, but unfortunately that's the price you've got to pay to level up. But since I have been doing that, I'll give you a little an analogy. And what you'll actually notice is when you do start doing that, but you're gonna get feedback from the world, and it might not always be positive. I can say that people will push back, people will have negative reactions, because the vast majority of people, they're used to walking all over people. Not a lot of people have self-respect. Not a lot of people have the confidence to assert boundaries, and when you start to begin to assert your boundaries, people don't get it because they're not used to it. Like, and for them, it gets perceived as rudeness or rejection. So that makes them feel hurt. So then they'll project on you every single time. As soon as you assert yourself, the vast majority of people if not understood, and if don't have self-respect themselves, are going to feel some negative emotional reaction, and they're going to project that onto you. So be prepared for that. By the way, I've had a few instances just in this 30-month. A girl come and approach me. She's approached me a few times, yeah, and I'm not interested. I'm on my laptop working, right, and she comes and interrupts me. I give her a little 2-second conversation before I carried on working. I was sat eating some food in a restaurant, comes over again, bothers me. I told her I'm here on my own, I'm here to get peace. Just like I said it in a kind way, fuck off. See me again the other day, right? I'm ears clearly working, made eye contact when I walking. I carried on working. I deliberately didn't make any eye contact because I don't want to be bothered. Like, I'm working, I don't want to be distracted. It's not personal to this girl, like, I'm just busy. Comes over. Hi, alright, I've got my earphones in. Are you on a call? I said, no, but I'm busy. Because I'm busy. And then she goes, rude, and walks off. Like, I tell you what's rude, you not having the self-awareness to understand that I'm fucking busy. Like, respect the fact that I'm busy and don't come over and fucking bother me. So this is just a little example of how people are going to start reacting to you when you start to assert yourself and you start to really truly prioritise yourself. And this ties in massively to retention. The reason why is because it allows you to save that space, because you're no longer lusting over women. Because this is the thing what's going to be pulling you from left to right, because it's a powerful drive, man. Like, nobody can deny that. You don't become godlike and you just eliminate it. It's still there, it's still present. It just doesn't physically control you, like to pull you to take actions. I'm still lusting to a degree. Like, well, I'm looking at women and say, oh, she's hot or whatever, but that's all it is. I can do it, acknowledge it, pull my focus and attention straight back on what I need to do. I don't get caught in them ruminations, or don't get like sent down the path, because you can easily just get it, lock on, and then you go down the path then of that thought train. So if you think about thoughts as threads, you've got loads of thoughts coming in, you choose which thread you want to go down. So be aware of that. You can't control what comes in, understand that. Like, you're a victim of circumstance to a degree, but you're not a victim of what you choose to focus on. So if you've got thousands of thoughts coming in every day, it's entirely up to you. It is your responsibility to select which thoughts you choose to focus on. Now, retention allows you to be more dialed in with your focus. So it allows you to select these thoughts better. And once you're crystal clear on what you need to do and where you need to go, this is why it's super important setting goals. And this is why it's super important understanding your direction. Because if you're trying to do semen retention but you don't have anything to channel your energy into, i.e. any goals to pursue, then of course you're going to get distracted and pulled everywhere, because you don't have a second option, you don't have an alternative, you don't have something better to put your focus and energy into. If you are constantly, if there's pretty girls everywhere and you've got nothing better to do, like you don't have a mission, you don't have an objective and goals that really, really drive you and really, really, they light a fire in your belly, like, because you need something that's going to fucking excite you, man. Like, it needs to give you that, yeah, do you know, like this is the thing. Like, if you don't have that, then of course these pretty women, because a pretty woman's always going to be tempting, man. Like, doesn't matter how funk-like or how many years you've done semen retention. I mean, listen, if you know someone that can literally have no female attraction other than like fucking someone who's asexual or gay, like, it's always going to be there. We can't eliminate that. But what you can take control over is how you choose to act upon it and how long you choose to focus your attention on it. If you can see a pretty woman in the street and just go bang, just pull your focus and attention. So I deliberately, if I can see them and they're looking at me and I'm walking, I'll deliberately just not look at them, because I don't want to engage with you. Like, I'm only looking, you're trying to get eye contact for a little dopamine hit, because when a pretty girl looks at you and you look at each other back, it's like that little playground. You can both get a little dopamine hit out of it. And the majority of the time, they're not even attracted to you. They just want you to look at them, because that gives them the dopamine hit. They get the attention and validation that they crave, and vice versa. You're not even asked about pursuing anything, you're just getting these little hits of dopamine through the day from getting attention and validation from the opposite sex. What that also does is gets you in the loop then. It puts you in the trap of craving that, because it gives you that hit and you want more of it. You know what dopamine's like? Everyone's addicted to dopamine in this day and age. We're all hooked on the shit. So if you notice that that's a source of dopamine, you're going to get hooked on the engagement. So you're going to be looking for women. Yeah, I just want a little look. I just want them to look at me. Yeah, just look at me. I'm looking good. I've had my haircut this week. Yeah, I've been going to the gym, and just look at me, girl. Like, and then that's all it is. It's that little play, and they're thinking the same. They've done their hair all pretty, put the little makeup on, wear the little tight jeans, and like, they just want guys to look at them. Like, so once you stop playing that game and you stop making eye contact to them, because unless you're going to approach this woman and actually pursue something long term, it's not worth that initial like excitement or that look, because it just drains you, man. That's energy off what you should be focusing on. Every time you do that, you're saying no to the things that you know you should be doing. You're saying no to your goals. Every time you say yes to this woman, you say no to your goals. Yes to the woman, no to the goals. And remember that. So you've got to ask yourself, how important are these things to me? Because it's going a bit dark now. If every time a pretty woman comes along and I automatically just abandon my goals and say no to them, then how important are these goals really to me? Where is my priorities? Is my priorities with my goals and my higher self and my mission, or is it with pursuing pretty little women? You've got to ask yourself that question. You've got to be truly honest with yourself, because a lot of you might realise, oh, do you know what? I actually do prioritise chasing women than my goals and my mission. And a lot of us do, because listen, it's temptation. It gives you that dopamine hit. It gives you that exhilaration. It's exciting, but then so is pursuing your goals, and so is pursuing a mission, and that's the thing that's going to truly transform your life long term. And guess what? The pretty little woman, she'll come to you, man. She'll find you. Build the castle first. Build the kingdom. Slay the dragons. Build the castle. Then get the princess. Not the other way around. You don't get the princess, slay the dragons, and then get the castle. Don't work like that, my mate. You need to slay the dragons first. That's your demons. Get rid of them fuckers. Understand what you need to get rid of. Build the castle. Build the kingdom. Then you've got the look of it, mate. You can choose the princess, or she'll just magnetise to you anyway because you've become him. So yeah, be ruthless, fellas. That's all I'm going to say to you. If I can give you anything to this video to take away, is be fucking ruthless with your time and energy, and don't be afraid to say no. Like, don't be afraid to upset people. Don't be afraid to push back. Say no when you need to say no. Because in order to get to where you want to be, that's unfortunately what you got to do. You got to upset some people, and that's the unfortunate reality. And the reason why a lot of us don't progress and pursue our goals or get to where we want to be, because we're too bothered about what other people think. We care too much about other people's opinions, and we don't want to upset anybody else. But listen, at the end of the day, that's their opinion. If they get upset, that's up to them. It's not your responsibility to take care of everybody else's emotions. The only responsibility is you, your emotions, your focus, your attention, and your mission. So put that first above all else, but still take care of the people that you care about and the loved ones around you. Right, I'm going to sign out on that one. If you like the video, subscribe, like, and I'll see you on the other side, people. Bada bing, bada boom. Peace.